I'm going to do a quick demonstration of how to do an image overlay in Google Earth. Now, because an image overlay is dropping a graphic down onto a particular place in Google Earth, it helps to get yourself to the place where you're going to overlay the image. So this is going to be in Cheney, Washington, because it's an image of the bus shuttle system, a map of the bus shuttle system. So we'll go there, we'll fly into, I've used the fly in tab. And it's the EWU shuttle system. This is EW campus about here. And we're going to use the add drop down menu, and notice it says photo, but we're going to be using the image overlay. We click on that. We're going to title it the EWU shuttle. We could actually add more material down here and link and images and things, but we're going to try and access the image we want to overlay, and we do that up here in the link box where we click browse. You can see that it opens up a dialog box, and I'm going to pick the EW shuttle JPEG. You can use JPEGs or PNGs. I don't think PDFs work. And then you'll notice we click open down here. And it takes a second, but you can see the image in the background behind the dialog box. You don't want to click OK at this point because you need the dialog box open to work on the image and get it overlaid properly. There's an opaque button here which allows you to make the image more or less transparent. We'll make it about 60% transparent for what we're going to do, and then we have to leave the box open and move it out of the way to interact with the image. And what we want to interact with are these green toolbars that are on the sides that allow you to resize the image, move it around. The one in the center actually allows you to move it around completely. This diamond shaped one allows you to rotate it. And what you're trying to do is use some of these tools to make the image that's overlaid approximate what's underneath in Google Earth. And you can see here in the stadium area, that's one thing I'm working on. So you can putter with this on your own, trying to get it close. And when you're finished, you would bring the dialog box back in, reset the opaque button, and click OK. And then you've got this image overlaid approximately where it is in Google Earth. Now, if you want to re-access it, you right-click on the item over here in the Places panel, and you either click Get Info, and I'm running a map. It could Mac, or it could be Properties in Google Earth, or in PC. You click that, and it reopens the dialog box, and so you can interface with the image again. The second piece of the assignment that you've got is to actually submit this for grading. So if you right click, one way of doing it is to email it to yourself and then take the file and submit it into the grading system, or you could choose to save it on your own machine and then send it in from there, upload it to the course site from there. If you do that, you've given two options. One is the KMZ file, which is a zip KML. And that's the easiest one because it actually includes the image that's in the overlay. If you want to use the second option, which is a KML file, you should be aware of the image is not attached or included, and you'd have to find a way to access that image. And one way you can do that is to upload the image you're going to work on to your Google site portfolio page and access it from there. So that's just a quick overview. I hope that helps you a little bit. If I had any tips for you on the image or map you select, I'd select one that was in the same projection as what Google Earth runs. I think it's WGS84. So make it a good day.